Miss Lady T, can you hear me? Nah, honey, I had some stuff that I got to address, child. I mean, this early in the morning. Y'all can hear me? Okay, you can hear me. So I guess y'all read the title. So where is the little banner thing? Y'all see a banner? Hold on. Oh Lord, 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 Lord. I just didn't want to. I was too lazy to do a video, so I said, "Well, let me go live and you know, I understand that we have all types of people, right? And I'm beginning to understand that most of you all are crazy, okay? You got to be crazy as hell. I don't know what goes on in your regular life. I don't know what kind of upbringing how you was raised. I don't know what kind of choices you made after you no longer required to be raised and you made choices of your own. I don't know. Okay. Unfortunately, I haven't uploaded all the videos and calls and stuff I have, that because I would rather have done that and then started doing lives, right? So, y'all can get an understanding. But I just don't understand why I have to be here this early in the morning, getting ready for TV church, and I have to address this crazy ass shit. Now, and hey, everybody in the chat, I'm not going to have time to personally say hello to everyone, but I sure do thank y'all for coming because this is y'all's chat. This wasn't my goddamn idea. I'm trying to be serious, but this was my goddamn idea. Okay? Jesus. But and shout out to all the people that have, helped me, thus far. Shout out to Diva, Brooke, who else? Fat Boy, Hot Rod, Atmos, Larry, Dana, Debo, let me see who else. I'm trying to think. And whomever else has, shouted me out, or let me drop, my link in there in y'all's chat. And also, shout out to all you guys who all, comes over when I'm live. But anyway, so I'm not sure how your life is set up, right? But apparently around these parts, I get that so I'm going to go in because I'm going to tie all these things together, right? So I'm kind of freelancing, so just be patient if I begin to ramble. So I don't know if you guys have a system set up in your life where you have to answer to somebody, right? And if so, I hope it is a boss or a parent or the police or somebody like that. I sure hope that it's no motherfucker on YouTube. I'm just saying. I don't know I don't know how this works out or whatever, but however it works out is fine with me. However your life is set up, or you're answering to your spouse or maybe your kids or whatever. But I sure hope it's those people and not some motherfucker on YouTube, right? So apparently, I have a bunch of people who insist on me getting into it with, I think, people who they say, I guess they see me in their chat. Because apparently you can't go to other people's chat. And I just want to tell you something. Even if I was on a team or not, or if I had one opinion about the case, not whatever, I'm still going to go to somebody's chat unless that stupid fool tell me I can't be in their chat because they see me in somebody else's chat. You will never hear those words out of my mouth. I would never tell you who to go, who to rock with, or whatever, because it ain't my choice. And I'm not finna instruct nobody and tell nobody where the hell to go, who the hell to see, and what to say. Now, if you're over there, if you've been doing some shady shit, you're talking about one person, then the next time you're somewhere else and you're talking about that person, whatever, okay, then you just being messy as hell. And then, yeah, they should, throw your ass out wherever you come from. Yeah, that's something different if you starting shit. But apparently, I don't know if it's one person. I don't know if it's several people. But they keep sending me drip drab of information about what this person has said about me, or what that person has said, or what whatever it is in the case. And here's the thing. I'm gonna give you a little heads up. Like I said, unfortunately, I haven't had time to edit all this stuff that I have been collecting from April for this channel. Is basically, just a lot of interesting things, conversations that I was able to get what I thought was, either funny or made some sense or shows how professional people cut the fool, or just a whole bunch of stuff. But you would know that you don't, even if I don't like your ass, and I hate your mama for having you, and I hate your daddy for impregnating your mama, even if I don't like your ass, you can call me, and based on what you tell me and what you show me as evidence, I'm going to believe your ass. I can get about 5 or 10 exes that will tell you anything you tell Angie, and I hate to talk about myself in the third person, so I'm not going to do it. I don't feel comfortable like that. But anything you tell me, 8 out of 10 times, I'm going to believe you. Now, that might be a bit, because I can kind of figure it out, whether, what is motivating this person from telling me this, that, and the other, and whether or not it's true or not. But I'm going to believe. So you don't have to give me no drip drab of information to try to get me all crunk with it, whatever. And this, I don't make it that hard for you. I'm telling you. You call and you tell me some bullshit, you send it to me, whatever, I'm probably going to believe your ass. It is just not, I don't make it real hard for you. I don't even be trying to be the bigger person. I ain't gonna say that I'm gonna be the bigger person. I'm not gonna deal with it. I'm gonna get over whatever. No, I ain't never chosen to be the bigger person. I always address it to somehow, some way. I always find a way to show my ass. So no. So you don't have to do all of this. So if whatever you're going to keep sending me or whatever, can you all make sure you send it by at least next Sunday so you can have it all in? So I can have it all together. Because I'm not going to keep going back and forth addressing somebody, this person, whatever, about no bits or pieces of information. That's not how it works. I make it easy for you. 8 out of 10 times, I'm believe the shit you tell me. Even if I don't like your ass. Now I'm going to consider the source. I'm going to look at your evidence. And I'm going to listen to your story. Damn. It is not that hard. if you haven't figured, you know, I heard Debo say that he don't see how I managed to stay. He said in a jokingly way, he don't know how I managed to stay neutral for all this long time and not be on a team. Okay, one, because I don't have to. And even if I did pick a team, that don't mean I can't talk to nobody else that's on the opposite team. That don't make sense. It don't even make sense that I'm up addressing this shit. But it is absolutely annoying. And let me tell you something. If somebody said something I said, and I hear about it, or if you tell me, you tell me, or if I see something, whatever, I'm gonna address the inaccuracies, and I'm gonna call them inaccuracies, aka lies, but I'm gonna call them inaccuracies because I believe in customer service. All right, so I'm gonna call this shit inaccuracies. And if I come out and say that I said it, or I did it, or that's true, and it's concerning me, then that's what it is. But if I say that's not the truth, then that's what it is. I don't make it hard for you. You don't have to jump over hoops, and you don't got to figure it out, and I don't take you on a journey to get to what I'm trying to say, or I don't do none of that shit for you. I get right to it. Damn. So whatever it is, I mean, if you can possibly have all the shit you got to say that somebody done said or whatever to me, I don't give a damn when they said it. If you can get that shit in by next Sunday, that would be appreciated. I don't have time to keep, because I do a lot of my work is based on helping somebody, and you taking a lot of time away from me helping somebody fucking with you. I don't want to keep going back and forth about this bullshit and somebody say you're on this team, man. Okay, well, let me tell you something. How this team shit working out for you? Half of you about to get your ass beat. The other half, you can't even say shit to nobody. Hell, I mean, this a motherfucker. This work, y'all worse than the Crips and the Bloods. God damn. A bunch of old ass motherfuckers, and I'm old too, in this here with this bullshit. Damn. Lord have mercy. Oh, this is not what I do. I'm not gonna, I swear, I promise you, I'm not gonna answer motherfucker over and over and shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. I've been nice, I've been patient, and I've been understanding. Because I realized that half of you motherfuckers are crazy. Either it's been diagnosed or it hasn't been. Whichever the case is, I get it. Because normally, I'm not that nice, patient, or understanding. I get right to it. Damn. I mean, this is some crazy ass shit. I don't. Oh my goodness! I don't even know what to say. I mean, I don't wish to be into nobody's stories, no conspiracy theories, no. I'm trying to tell you, if I ain't say it, then it ain't so. And when it comes to me, but I will tell you, what the hell you gonna do? It ain't that serious. I got other shit to do. I ain't got time to be every time I look down at the phone, here comes some drip or drab information, whatever. Okay, I get it. You want me to get into a beef with all the people y'all send me shit, whatever. Fine. Good, I got that part. Can you get to all of it? Just send it all at once. Because I be busy. And I'm not gonna be able to do what you want me to do because you want me to, to show out and act a fool and cuss everybody out and whatever. And a lot of times I do it behind the scenes. I don't go, I don't come on a, or whatever, unless I just have to or whatever, which I just, because I can pick up the phone or try to meet them somewhere on the highway or some shit like that. But if you want me if you want to get your intended reaction out of me, you're gonna, because I'm not gonna be sending him. Okay, I'm not gonna remember. I mean, I will remember last week that you sent me some shit, but if you don't send it all together and just make me mad all at once, it ain't gonna come out like you want it to come out. I'm telling you, you can put money on it. I can get about 5 or 10 people on here right now and will tell you that actually know me. If you want me to go on and act a fool and act like a goddamn or whatever, then go ahead and send me the shit all at once. So I can get real mad right then. And then I'm gonna start dialing and texting. That's what I'm gonna do. God damn. It is ridiculous. I mean, you got to sit up here and ask somebody whatever, and you be trying to be, because I believe in customer service, you be trying to offer good customer service where, because you be wanting to answer them or whatever to make sure that they understand. But I ain't gonna keep answering this shit back and forth and back and forth no goddamn more. God, I ain't even play sports. I was a cheerleader all my life. I ain't even on a team in school other than the debate team. Shit. The fuck? And my thing is, if I was, what is your next line of questioning? So just say so. For instance, I joined the CBWA, and the CBWA are the crazy bitches with attitudes. I was going through my thoughts, and I figured out that they don't have a team name. You got the Enterprise, you got Old Cove, you got the Dream Team, you got YTF, you got and they don't have a name. So I think crazy bitches with attitudes, that's a rip off NWA, which would suit them, whether it's male or female. Crazy bitches with attitude. Yeah, hashtag that up. And shout out to Passionate Gangster for giving us, I think, one of the best damn references we could use. We're gonna start calling them people the paparazzi. Yeah, the damn paparazzi, because that's what they do. They screenshot every goddamn thing. I don't know. I mean, you're sending me shit, whatever. I don't have no goddamn staff no more. Due to the damn COVID. Got no staff. We got nobody sorting through their shit and all this. I'm sorting through the shit. Just send it all at once. I'm telling you. And let me tell you something. You don't even have to wonder. There's a whole bunch of people I've been into it with. And they'll tell you, I will address the shit. So if you don't have to wonder if your plan is working or not. It's working. I don't give a damn. And I'm trying to tell you, I'm real easy to deal with and talk to. I can hate your ass. But if you want to report some shit about somebody and said something to me about me, this, that, and the other, I will take your fucking call. Because I'm not a lunatic. I know how to talk to people. Even the people I don't like. And I must be easy to talk to because the person that now this is before, this was in between me being a dental assistant and before I got into the law school. The law said that I tried to kill this girl. But We was friends, like back to friends the next week. Because she knew she started the shit. Hell. Because I haven't gotten to all those tapes and stuff like to drop it. So all this stuff I'm talking about is, y'all ain't gonna know what I'm talking about. But trust me, I'm getting to it. But yeah. It is unbelievable. I don't know that goddamn man. I don't, and you know, jeez, I just can't believe this shit. Like, I wish y'all don't answer to your mama and your daddies and your spouses and your partners and your kids and your boss and whatever, the way y'all act like you got the answer to some motherfucking bullshit, some questions by some people that you don't know from YouTube. Now it's beginning to become an insult that you would think. I mean, I don't know about how y'all feel about yourself, but the next motherfucker asks me another question about any goddamn thing. Oh, baby. The next person that asks me any goddamn thing about any shit, it ain't got nothing to do with somebody living or dying, eating or sleeping, paying their bills, getting in or out of jail, any goddamn thing. You gonna get it. And I don't give a damn where we at. We could be on your live of mine, in your chat of mine, at your house of mine, at your job of mine. You're gonna get it. Now I'm telling you. Damn. Nobody got time for that. Shit. Don't ask me nothing else. Stupid ass questions. Look at all this shit. I mean, I'm saying y'all worse than the Crips and the Bloods. I'm telling you, and the Latin Kings or whatever the Mexican gangs are, and the Asian gangs and shit. Over what? I mean, you got somebody. People. Talking about, yeah, I'm gonna give you something when I get paid Friday and all. Y'all look crazy. And what happens is, and I'm gonna tell you what happens, because of y'all have some kind of way created and facilitated and fostered this type of question and answering type of environment on this YouTube sector, this R. Kelly division sector, that they think that everybody's supposed to be down with the question and answer and all that. But that's not so. We're not gonna do that. That's it. You know how you know how a man, like, he'll treat every woman the same or whatever. And that's because, like, a lot of them kind of act the same, act like they need his ass, whatever. I'm telling you, and by the time they get to my ass, they think I'm the Tasmanian devil. They think, oh my God. They think, oh Jesus, she don't, act like the rest of the women I done had. No, I ain't got to. Hell, gotta do nothing. But stop asking people all them goddamn questions. Shit. I mean, how does it go from you just sign? I done asked this question before. You just logging on to YouTube, looking at some videos and whatever, to somebody pulling your credit, calling your job, sending homeless people to your house for wellness checks. And I wanted to get this in because I wasn't going to do no video, whatever, because I take all the time to upload. But I was over there watching Tyson over there pull over on the road and sleep in his car or whatever. And I said, well, let me go and get this in, because it didn't seem like he was going to get up. Because I just found it fascinating to be watching somebody that pulled over. You know, he talking about he just got off of work. And to me, I don't know how hard a DJ job is, but I guess it must be really hard, because he couldn't even make it home. So he done pulled over on the road to get him a few Z's in and shit. And they just up there in the chat waiting on him and watching over him and shit. I mean, there were some good people over there. They dumb as hell, but there were some good people over there watching over his ass while he sleep from a DJ job. I mean, I can't make this shit up. I'm telling you. And and when I drop the rest of these calls, my friends notice ain't nothing about 2 people, only 2, besides my child. 2 other people know that I'm around here with this bullshit, with this YouTube shit. Nobody else knows. Nobody else knows. Because this is ridiculous. I mean, just people having strokes all over the place. Over what? I want to know what happens when you go to work and the person over across from you is a Boston Celtics fan, you a Lakers fan, and you know, I think they got 18 apiece in championships now. So like what kind of do you want to fight them? Do you want that person to be fired? Are you gonna run their motherfucking credit? What happens? And you know them. I'm talking about strangers on YouTube. No, I ain't never ran nobody's shit and looked for shit and gave nobody no shit. Are you crazy? I get the people that have threatened me or whatever, you know what I do? I picked up the phone. I called somebody else. Now they might have your address and how to get to you and whatever. I don't give a shit. I mean, you got to be shitting me. I mean, you really got to be shit. I just cannot believe. I mean, do I have to make a list of the people that I'm okay with? Here's the thing. I'm real consistent. The people I'm okay with them. The people that I'm not, I'm gonna roast and drag their ass until somebody tell me something different. Other than that, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. It's consistent from birth. It's probably consistent with me being a Virgo only child. Damn. I don't make it hard. I'm not gonna go around the bush with you. I'm not gonna say, oh, you know, if you know what I do now. If I don't want to hurt your feelings or I don't want to tell you a lie, whatever, you know what I developed over the last few years? I just don't say nothing. I just don't say shit. But you can't even do that. Because the people on YouTube demand an answer. I be damned. If I'm finna question and have no question and answering session, like I'm being interrogated by on YouTube. It ain't the fact I keep saying YouTube, what I'm trying to say by some strangers. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say. It don't make no sense. You know, I mean, this shit here, I mean, you know, I mean, I know people and I don't know a lot about this technology and stuff like that. And people trying to, I bought an iPhone, so people trying to tell me how to screen record and whatever. But I'm thinking about like around the people that I know or whatever. Do you know that you'll probably get your ass beat if you say that they were stream that they were stream recorded? Because people, we don't know what the fuck that mean or how to do it. All I know is I can think about a couple people in my life And I can say, hey, you know what? They don't stream record. You know that shit. I get a screenshot. Because I'm laughing because I'm thinking about those people. And you'll probably get your ass beat on a misunderstanding. Like, girl, you know they don't stream record your ass. Hey, you ain't got stream recorded, girl. Hey, they don't stream recorded your live, girl. I know. You might get your ass beat. Girl. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. And then let me tell you something. While I met him, I was sitting over there, you know, and I have to go over there and I know, I'm telling y'all got to catch that lady's fasting and prayer thing, infamous over there. You got to catch her prayer because you're gonna pick some up. But do you know I was sitting there the other day? If I'm lying, I'm flying. Do you know that lady was praying for the people that hit the dislike button on her video? I can't make this shit up. What are you talking about? You praying? And them aggressive prayers that she got going on with the Lord. I just don't know if you should be doing that. Because they said, you know, the God is a jealous God. I don't know if you should be making them aggressive prayers like that to the Lord. About no R. Kelly, no kind of Kelly. I don't think you should be doing that. I said, I don't play like that. Yeah, this child right here is scared of the Lord. Yes, definitely. Yeah. I don't think you should be, you know, be doing that. It's just my opinion. But that girl over there, I mean, she was beat. And them prayers, you can't pray and want bad stuff to happen to the accusers and what that's why I'm telling you that boy Tyson is the devil. Infamous is the devil-let. I'm telling you. Watch what happens. Watch. I'm telling you that right now. It don't make no sense. You can't be over there. You can't be having them type of aggressive prayers like that to the Lord and questioning him why he ain't moved on what you asked him to do. It don't work like that. Let me tell you something. I have not a shadow of a doubt that all the people that's in prison or jail at one point or another, they either pray for them, their situation, or had somebody praying for their situation itself. Well, apparently the Lord had another idea because the prisons and the jails are full of people that prayed to get out that situation. So somebody need to tell her that the Lord don't work that way. Damn. Because I don't want to see, you know, if something happened because she over there with them aggressive prayers like that with the Lord. You got to watch that. You got to watch that. You can't you can't do that. I would strongly suggest that you not make them type of prayers like that because and I'm gonna tell you, if something happened to R. Kelly, I'm gonna tell you, you know who to look for. You know who to look at. Remember, you gonna mark this down. I mean, she just is crazy. Shit. Nutty. That chick nutty, baby. I don't know. And I thought that it would be more people, and I consider myself normal, right? I thought that okay, well, it's gonna be it'll be more people normal like me. That is not what's happening. I'm talking about crazy after crazy after crazy after crazy after crazy. They were like, well, goddamn. I mean, I'm beginning to think that they done gave some of you motherfuckers laptops in the goddamn crazy house. Cause that's where you gotta be. You damn sure fit the criteria to be considered crazy. Shit. And everybody in La La Land and Fantasy Land and other kind of land, and every kind of land but America land. Get your shit together. What is that? Y'all hear that shit? Y'all hear that? Wait a minute. What's that making sounds? What the hell is that? Y'all, I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Something making a sound. Oh Lord, it's the wait a minute. It's one of these tablets. Hold on. It's the Nokia tablet. I'm sorry, hon. I'm old. I ain't got no staff shit. I'm down here with all this shit myself. Yeah, all these gadgets. So sorry about that. You know. I ain't know what the hell that was. Wait a minute. Shit, I know nobody. Hell. Carrying on. Anyway. So I mean, you know, and she said nobody can tell. But I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you about evil, baby. Y'all can let all that, oh God, and all that fool you. Who she was when she acted a fool on Dana that day, that's who she is. When she threatened, said that y'all don't know how she could be, and that she's gonna get her PI license and shit, and then she's gonna be, you know, able to look at people. Ho, I don't care if PI or whatever, even the damn authorities can't goddamn break the law. Your stupid ass. And I said it again. I would love to look up and see your ass at any one of them addresses you and the devil baby y'all done looked up. I would love to see you. Or the occupants would love to see you out there. Because when I see you, honey, my eyes gonna light up like a goddamn Christmas tree. Because obviously you ain't paid no attention of them nunchucks and all that Chinese shit I have. So okay, no, not a problem. I'm gonna tell you. So I'll let it be known who the hell you dealing with. So hey, you can't say I ain't know who she was her. I ain't know. Yes, you did, bitch. I made a whole video about it. Hell, and I got a part 2 coming up. So that's how y'all have to know. That's how you have to do, people. When you get a chance, when y'all got somebody just fucking with y'all or whatever, make sure you have some kind of content, some kind of letter, send them a letter or something, stating exactly who you are. And it don't mean that you know, somebody ain't say you got to be Joe Biden, nothing like that. I ain't saying that. But you let it, you know, even if you just a stay-at-home mother of 3, you let them know. You put them on notice. This is who you messing with. Okay? You always got to be on the defense. You always got to be the reactionary. It looks better on paper. It looks better in court. It looks better. So that's all. That's what I'm telling you. So if you are a cop and somebody's harassing your ass, make sure you put a video or a letter or something letting them know exactly who the fuck you are. So when the people ask them questions, they can't say, well, I didn't know that, you know, you think about it, you know how they have that thing where they say, well, the cop broke through their house and they didn't identify themselves. It's the same train of thought. So I'm trying to put you up on game now. I ain't trying to tell you how to shoot somebody to get away with. That's not what I'm telling you. I'm just saying, put it on notice, put it on blast. This is who you fucking with. Put it on notice that you have a company and that a person's what they're saying, you know, could affect you. They can't say that they ain't know that you was a business owner. They can't say that they didn't know that you you know, you get most of your revenue by referrals and your reputation and stuff like that. They can't know because you've already put it out. You put it out in the atmosphere. You sent their ass a letter. Either or with work or whatever. Or you can just verbally state it. Don't matter. But you let the notification process begin. Okay? I'm trying to tell you. Now, ain't nobody, like, this is some crazy ass shit that's going on. I just ain't never, I don't live a life where I have being shit and beefs and all of that. I don't have that going on. And therefore I don't be in a situation where I'm somewhere always having to apologize to somebody for this and that. Hell, I could probably count how many times I don't apologize in my lifetime. Not because I think I'm right or whatever. That's because I try to be real careful to do the right thing, right? To do right by people, to get it right. To try to aim for, perfection. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I try to aim for the motherfucker. I try to do the right thing. So that's why I don't have a lot of issues going on. Damn. And if I do, it's usually because somebody come bothering me. And that's why I take an exception to that. Like, you come to bother me, I'm not bothering you. Somebody lying on you, whatever, because they're crazy. And you got to think about it. The crazy, their mind never rests because they're crazy as hell. So they sit up there and find crazy shit to do. To bother people, to have y'all in the shit or whatever. But I'm telling you, these inaccuracies and shit like that. So we're going to get this shit cleared once and for all. I ain't never been on nobody's team. I ain't never worked. What I'm gonna work with what I'm gonna work as? What I'm gonna work as? Just tell me. Anybody, put it in the chat. Who can hire me on YouTube and what would I work at? What would be my duties? Go ahead. This is an interview. Come up with something. Make it good. Tell me what kind of team I'm gonna be on and what purpose am I gonna serve? Because I'm gonna ask all them kind of questions. Let me know. What is it? How much you gonna pay me? Because and my thing is, when I think of teams, I think about, okay, at the end of this team or whatever, because I'm thinking when you get in a team, you got to be in some kind of competition. At the end of the competition, what is the goddamn intended award? What can I expect to receive for my goddamn participation on this team? Put in the chat. I'd like to know. Please tell me, please let me know because I don't recall, and if somebody can let me know, if you ever got a call or a text from me asking you about some legal shit, asking anybody about how to live my life or how to live life or how to make some money, what can you employ me or can I join your team? Can I get off another team? Can I do this? Let me know if you got that any kind of that evidence for me, and let me know. Let me know what it is. Because I'll tell you. What you gonna do? Whip my ass? Shit. I just don't know. I mean, and unfortunately, that is a culture that has been created, and it's not a thing about, because absolutely loyalty. Oh my gosh, that's something that half of us was raised with, and then and when we wasn't raised with it, we either choose to be loyal or not, right? But loyalty is one thing, and just being strong armed is another. And then you always have to take an account that people have their own minds and they make them up, and people are allowed to change their minds if they choose to do so. But hopefully they change their minds on when they get like better intel, better information, whatever. It doesn't mean that they're wishy-washy, whatever. They just got better information, or they got some information that could be proven to be true. And it is smart for you to change your mind rather than just stay in some shit just because you want to be loyal or part of the crew, or you want to kick it, or whatever the hell it is you're supposed to be doing. You reserve the right to change your mind when you get better information or intel. But I didn't have to change my mind on shit because I ain't have no made up mind on nothing anyway. I just want to talk about the legal part of it. That's it. Damn. I mean, harass people. I mean, like, why? I mean, people start shit. Now, mind you, I could tell you who should have a problem with me, who should have a problem with me. I'm gonna tell you why. But so this is what I think, right? I think that like when you have like now, right? When you have a channel, you go live or you put a video up or whatever, and you saying this, that, and the third. I think that people should be able to comment, criticize, critique whatever you're saying, right? And you can like it or you can not like it. But my thing is, liking it and disliking it is one thing. But when somebody is telling a lie, that's a total different thing, right? So I don't, I don't do that. I mean, your comments, that's what you could do. So I can tell you this. I can tell you that early on, when I ran across Hollywood Next, and at one point, when she was going live a couple times or whatever, she said a whole bunch of stuff or whatever. I in particular agree with it, and I just let it be known, right? And she blocked me. I could say that DJ, when he started his live, when he told that first lie about Doug Anton said that Dana was stealing money, I told him that he was lying, and no lawyer would say nothing like that or whatever, especially to you. And he blocked me. So in a sense, I guess you could say that I started. I wouldn't call it starting with them, but I guess if you want to consider that as starting some shit, yeah, I went over there and said that because I was going by what they said. And hell, I figured, hell, I didn't know they was block. You can block you and all this and whatever. But and since then things have changed or whatever. But yeah. You got some people that come on and they don't say that they don't have not one flaw. They don't even admit to having one character flaw. And that's a lie. Because you got people that are hypocrites. And hypocrite is closely associated with lying. Now, I'm not going to tell you nothing that I haven't studied or looked up or whatever, read about it myself. Or was trained on it and what have you. But if you don't believe me, look it up. I always give y'all a resource or a receipt or some shit. Hell, let's look this shit up. But I just don't know. I don't know how do y'all get out of this, because I'm not in it. But the only thing I'm saying is whomever got all this stuff to if y'all trying to get me to be going off and snapping on people and whatever, you don't even have to try that hard. I'm just trying to tell you. Just go ahead and send me whatever you got to send, but try to get it all in by Sunday, because I don't want to keep looking at my goddamn phone and getting all this shit from strange numbers and people and all this here, and I don't know what the hell going, And because y'all trying to get me beefing with, you want them to be beefing with me or me to be beefing with them. And I think from the sole purpose is because I'm in their chats or they seem to be talking to me, I'm talking to them, whatever, and what have you. And so, okay. And if anytime you want to know what I'm talking to somebody about, whatever, I mean, I could be, I'll tell you some of that, and not that you need to know, but for transparency, whatever, I'll tell you some of that or whatever. I'd say, okay, well, if I'm talking to Larry, it's usually about the case. If I'm talking to, whomever, it's usually about some bullshit or whatever. Other than that, yeah, it ain't that serious. I don't know nobody. I haven't come across nobody that's trying to set up R. Kelly or have set him up. That's in your head. Even if whomever can say they turned in whatever information, whatever, that shit has to be vetted out. Okay, they have to investigate it. If they find something there, they'll move to say that they have probable cause. Right? How many times we have to go through that? And as usual, as I've always told you from day one, you got to believe me. Go ask somebody else. Shit, and since Greenberg and them and Anton all them used to like answer the phone, shit, ask them what I said. Hell, I tell them. He ain't never had a Twitter to say that lady Angie is wrong. He's never said that shit. Hell. So, I mean, I'm just saying, it's just the craziest shit. I can't make this up. But what I can do is stop all of that bleeding with y'all drip drabbing me information. Just send it all at once. Because I'm not going to keep it. Because if not, you're not going to get what you're looking for. You're not going to get me going off like you want me to go off. If you just keep sending in pieces and parcels and bits and pieces and all that. Send it all at once so I can get to it. I'm going to tell you. You ain't even got to worry about it. I will address it. If 100%, I will address it. You ain't never got to worry about it. Never, ever. I ain't got to call nobody. I ain't got to call 1,000 people on the panel and ain't that right, Marshall? Sure did. Seen it myself. Ain't that right? Sure did. I was right there. And Dana had my head and he had my spirit and my soul and making me do all kind of things. You ain't got to worry about me saying none of that shit. Cause it just ain't true. But yeah, I mean, so yeah, that's right, Diva. I mean, I'm gonna start issuing a whole bunch of customer service complaints. Now don't issue me any for our channel over here because we don't have any more forms over here. But I got a lot of y'all got customer service complaints on y'all channels and shit, and I'm gonna be filling out a whole bunch of them because a whole bunch of y'all need them. Okay. And the paparazzi and shit, you can't even be out there. You can't even be in the chat saying nothing. Next thing you know, it's in a screenshot. Or you done been screen recorded. Boy, I wish, boy, woo, baby. If I wasn't so scared that I'd be caught up in some kind of conspiracy and shit, I would introduce y'all to some good people. I'd bring them on here. I tell you the team, you best believe if I'm gonna be a part of a team, it's gonna be they'll come on here and you tell them about, and they don't know about no what is it, screen record or whatever the hell you call it, or all that with it, recording all that, baby, they gonna beat y'all ass. Baby, they gonna be something. No people I know, they don't know shit about none of this technology and these words and all this the references y'all be using and shit. I'm telling you, every last bit of it's gonna sound really fucked up and sketchy. I'm telling you. Of course, I got people in mind when I'm saying this shit because they ain't gonna understand how y'all operate. And all I can see them right now. ooh, saying, ooh, wait a minute, Angie, I don't know who the people is y'all you dealing with, but we don't get out like that. When I could see it. I could see people showing up all to y'all jobs and y'all houses and shit because they don't understand. And see, I took the time to try to understand what the hell is going on. And I'm still trying to learn. But y'all got too much time on y'all hands. Y'all got a whole bunch of bullshit on y'all mind. You know what I'm saying? You know, but a bitch that's tripping with me in somebody's chat in 2021 is tripping with a ghost. Because that shit was, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you. Unless you say I'm saying something about your ass or whomever. But hell, if I'm saying something, I don't understand. I don't sneak and try to say shit. If I'm in the chat saying something, if I'm typing the shit, you see it's me. It's me. I'm talking about your ass. Damn. And I'm only going to talk about the people I don't like. And who all don't know who that is? It's the crazy bitches with attitude. That group. And some of the YTF people. And they leader. That's over there on the side of the road, snoring and shit on the live. I can't make none of this up. But yeah, so I mean, I'm gonna go on ahead and get off this live. But I thought that this would probably be a better way to for somebody. If y'all want to send me the stuff, just make sure you send all the shit you got to say and all the evidence and all the text messages and with everybody you want me to get into it with. Just send it on. Send it all by next Sunday, so I can make sure I get to it. And you send it to me early enough, you get it into me by Saturday. Everything by Saturday. By Sunday, I'll be sure to be cussing a whole bunch of people out and going off and shit. And trying to tell them to drop their ad and all of that, their location, and trying to meet them somewhere on the highway and shit like that. And addressing shit and going through their chats and cussing them out and all this. If you get it to me by Saturday, I'll be sure on Sunday to be showing my ass. On Sunday, I'll be showing my ass just like you want. Just sit back and wait. Because if I get the notification and they done said some hot shit, I'm coming right on through their shit. If they don't have no channel, whatever, fine. I'll contact them somewhere. I send a YouTube kite. Yeah, please. That's right, Diva. Please send it by Saturday, and Sunday I can get on their ass. But you can't keep sending me some shit all through the year and shit. Because if you think that I'm finna do that, be bothered with that shit, you got me fucked up. You can send that shit to a ghost. Send it to a ghost. Shit, don't send it to me. I can get on some bullshit and I can stay there. Right there on the bullshit. But you got to have it in by a certain amount of time. We do customer service over here. Have it in by a certain amount of time. But don't keep giving to me in all kind of all throughout the night and 4 days in the morning and shit. I ain't got time for that. Damn. Now, with that being said, y'all have a good morning. And thank y'all for coming back. Good night, y'all.